The belief that more clients means more chaos doesn't stay in your head. It moves, and where it goes first is your process. Think about the last time an inquiry came in. Before you felt really excited, did something quietly tighten up, start calculating, start prepping for what might break if you said yes? That moment right there, that's not a capacity problem. That's a belief running in the background. And here's what most people miss: it doesn't just live in your head, it writes your operation, it builds your process. Or it's the reason you don't have one at all. It shows up in your client experience before it shows up anywhere else. It shows up in the onboarding that's a little improvised every time because building it felt like assuming you'd actually get more clients. And assuming that felt like tempting fate. It shows up in the follow up that doesn't happen because if they re engage, you might have to do more than you think you can. It shows up in the first call that doesn't have clear shape because you've been winging the beginning of client relationships for so long, it just feels normal now. And your clients feel all of it. They don't have a language for it. They just walk away from that first interaction knowing something felt a little uncertain, a little unfinished, like the business is still figuring itself out while they're standing in the middle of it. That's not a systems problem. It's a belief wearing a systems costume. The business doesn't have a process problem. The person running the business has a belief that makes building the process feel risky, premature, like getting ahead of yourself. When I started really looking at my own client experience, not just what I was delivering, but how it felt to receive it, I had to get honest about what I actually believed. Did I believe more clients meant more opportunity? Or did I believe somewhere underneath all the goals that more clients meant more chances for something to go wrong? Because the process I had built answered that question for me. And it wasn't the answer that I wanted to see. The operation is always a reflection of the operator, every time. So if your experience feels a little patched together, if the process works until it doesn't, if new clients always feel like you're starting from scratch, the question isn't what system you need. The question is what you believe about what it means to have more of them. And the first step is a conversation. Schedule your free consultation with the link in the bio. And I'll see you in the next video.